What is Wealth Assistance? Wealth Assistance is an automation company by Ryan Carroll that offers done-for-you Amazon and Shopify dropshipping stores with automation services. It offers various packages and financing options to help you set up your Shopify or Amazon stores. Wealth Assistance even comes with a guarantee that if you don't recoup your initial investment within a year of the first sale, they'll waive your annual fee and scale your business until you hit 10K per month in passive income. Or they'll even buy your store back from you. In this module, I'll discuss the business model itself, pros and cons of this service, the price and what's included, challenges with this business model, and other ways you can make money online. What is the business model? This is a dropshipping plus e-commerce automation service. They offer a dropshipping Amazon FBA hybrid that helps people scale their business within Amazon's policies. How does it work differently from other automation services? Wealth Assistance owns and operates its own warehouse in Southern California. All chosen products are then shipped to that warehouse, checked for quality, and photographed for the product listings. Then Ryan's team repackages the products and ships them out to Amazon. While your items are in transit, the listings are already live on the Amazon marketplace, and they can begin selling right away. What are the pros of Wealth Assistance? Ryan and other members of his team are very knowledgeable about dropshipping on Amazon and Shopify. With this service, you get a done-for-you e-commerce store with the team to run all the day-to-day operations for you. Their operations are within Amazon's dropshipping policies, which isn't typical of other automation services. They also have a great money-back guarantee, although it's still too early to tell if they will fulfill that guarantee or not. What are the cons of Wealth Assistance? It appears the service overhypes the potential income. Dropshipping traditionally has low profit margins, and Wealth Assistance claims they include all Amazon fees in the product price, but that would reduce the chance of winning the buy box. Also, the success of your business entirely depends on the performance of the team. You entrust your hard-earned money to a third party and just hope that they can perform what they're saying they can, and just hope they can meet the promised performance goals. Finally, apart from the expensive service fees, you'll also need access to a lot of capital to fund your business. So how much money does it cost and what's included? The price depends on the service and package and whether you choose Amazon or Shopify. The cost can be anywhere from $35,000 all the way up to $200,000. In terms of a refund policy, the course does offer an excellent money-back guarantee. For Amazon, that's a 12-month guarantee, and Shopify is 24 months. The company was started back in September of 2001, but they really didn't start operations until April of 2022. What kind of reputation do these guys have? Ryan and his company have been featured in many publications since mid-2002. However, there isn't too much detailed information about him or the company. And as of now, there are no customer reviews outside the official website to really confirm the company can perform to their promised standard. Who is Ryan Carroll? Ryan is an e-commerce entrepreneur who lives in Miami, Florida. Originally, he's from Southern California, where he was working as a real estate agent until he met his mentor, Fred Lamb, where he developed a passion for e-commerce. Fred Lamb is another successful e-commerce protege and educator. Besides founding Wealth Assistance back in 2021, Ryan has also been awarded the ClickFunnels 2 Comma Award, which he received in October of 2022. This shows he is skilled in both e-commerce and digital marketing. So what's included in this service? Let's start with Amazon Marketplace Management. To start, you get product sourcing assistance. Here, Wealth Assistance gives you access to top-selling brand names from their network of vendors at wholesale pricing. Then they quality check those products at their warehouse in Southern California and ship them before shipping them to Amazon. Meanwhile, they use their advanced skills and expertise to optimize your product listings to maximize your customers. Then they service those customers to ensure your store is getting good reviews. Finally, they focus on scaling your business up to $10,000 in passive income per month. Now let's get into Shopify brand management. In the first 1 to 3 months, they'll work with you to secure funding, set up the foundations for your Shopify store, source products with you and check the quality of those products, help you set up social media accounts for your store, and even help you with accounting setup. During this phase, they also start testing marketing and create partnerships with influencers that can really help your business grow. Then in the testing phase from months 3 to 6, they'll really focus on marketing. They create organic content on popular social media platforms and also start running paid advertisements. By months 10 to 15, they expect you to make between $75,000 and $100,000 from your store in revenue. But how much does it actually cost for them to help you produce these kind of results? Let's see. For a brand new Amazon store, you can pay $55,000 for a 70-30 profit split, $45,000 for a 60-40 profit split, or $35,000 for a 50-50 profit split. If you acquire a pre-existing Amazon store, you can pay $125,000 for 70-30 profit split, $100,000 for 60-40 profit split, or $75,000 for a 50-50 profit split. Now let's look at Shopify. Unlike Amazon, there's only one option for Shopify, a $200,000 70-30 profit split. On top of that, you also have to pay a $1,500 per month operating expense charge taken out of revenue. Although this automation service can be a great way to make some online income for someone with capital to invest in a business, there are still some challenges of running your business through Wealth Assistant's automation service. For starters, you have your business's yearly income tax to consider. You also have the headache of processing a seller's permit. For most people, packages for the automation service are too expensive to even consider, especially for Shopify. With Amazon, there is a slight possibility of account suspension. Because you're wholesaling brand name products, it can be difficult to build a brand name. You also have to constantly be on top of trends and make updates to your store. Perhaps worst of all, profit margins with dropshipping are the lowest of any e-commerce business model. And on top of that, you also have to split your profits with the automation service. Finally, with dropshipping, there's also very little control over the supply chain. One last thing that's worth mentioning is this isn't a completely hands-off model. Even though they automate much of the work for you, you still have some work to do in this business. So is Wealth Assistance really worth it? E-commerce is a booming industry, and it's expected to grow to 23.6% of all retail sales by 2025 in the United States alone. If you're willing and can afford the high prices of automation services, it can definitely be worth it for you. However, those with less capital to invest may find local lead generation a better alternative. With local lead generation, you create niche business websites for specific locations. Because you focus these sites on specific locations, it's much easier to get them to rank on the first page of Google. Once you get a website to rank, potential customers start clicking on it. Those potential customers become leads that you can then sell to a local business of the niche you created the site for. If you choose a high value niche where your client can charge hundreds of dollars to the customers for a single project, those leads can be incredibly valuable, and you can charge your client hundreds or thousands of dollars per month to take those leads off your hands. Once you get a website to rank, it requires very little overhead cost or even maintenance. Then you can turn your attention to setting up and ranking another local lead generation website. If you keep doing this, you'll have a passive income machine. And unlike dropshipping on Amazon, you completely own your local lead generation website. If you want to know more about local lead generation, just check out the link in the description for more information.